Awesome. Absolutely awesome. We had the front table and we was like right there facing her, like 12 feet away maybe. Her and Sarah Evans both.
We started with the initial interview for the Brighter Christmas, and jokingly at the end of it, Nicole asked Sommer Sommer was so worried. She's more worried about the kids' Christmas than anything. And Nicole said, "What would you like to do for you?" And Sommer said, "Well, if I could meet Martina McBride," and she laughed.
Yeah, just laughed and said,
she said maybe even sing a song with her.
Expect it.
And the day after Thanksgiving, the phone rang, and it was Nicole. And she said that Sheila Jones had read it, and Martina had read it, and they had contacted her, and they wanted to make it happen. And between the Jackson Son and Team Martina and Martina McBride's crew, and even First Class Limo, which they were incredible.
Macy's a sweetheart.
Yeah, the chauffeur that we had, Macy, he's awesome. But everybody put their heads together and made something happen that we would never dream could have happened. One in that little bit of a time, but at all, So from the time we left until the time we got there,
It was like unreal.
yeah, we kept saying we're just waiting to wake up. They
Watched
finally
practice.
got us a table put out that we could sit down, and we got to watch the whole sound check that they went through, and they cut up and they laughed and practiced, and it was amazing to see. You don't get to see that side when you see it on TV or anything like that. You don't get to see that part of it, and that was amazing. And when Martina come out, I thought she was going to rip my arm off, because she was as far as what it meant to me is, like I told her on the way home, I got to see one of my wife's real dreams come true, and that meant everything to me. I kept telling her, I said, "Look," I said, "I'm here, but this is your night. This is all about you," and that's what everybody made it, and I thank everybody so much.
This is something I never ever dreamed would happen, and it's happened thanks to everybody that was part of it. And the biggest thing I think that touched me most about the concert was while Martina was singing this one song anyway, she just looked at me and smiled, and I said thank you, and she just shook her head and tears come in her eyes.
She knew we were there.
That really touched me more than any other moment of that concert.